All right, hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Hot OMS, the show with hot questions and even hotter cauliflower wings, where I will interview some of my closest friends after they turn 50. Today's guest is the last of my friends to turn 50 before I did, so my final guest on Hot OMS. He's been a math teacher for over 20 years. He's a doctor with ED and has a passion for Khan Academy, Rubik's Cube, the Mets, and dash cams. And instead of sitting behind the dash cam today, he'll be in front of the camera, but he'll still be hoping he doesn't have an accident. Welcome, Shalom Lubkowski.
It's good with the ED joke.
All right, how do you handle spicy foods, Shalom?
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm all right. I'm all right with mild spices, but I'm a little
Okay. So you'll be good for the first one.
maybe.
All right, some questions today will be familiar. So you've had time to think about your answers, but others are new and specific to you. And for anyone who hasn't seen the first 4 episodes of Hot OMS, one twist that we have is some lifelines. It's inspired by Uno. So the first one that Shalom is going to get is a reverse card, where he still has to answer the question, but I have to answer it first. That question can only be used on questions that previous guests have not used it on. And I can also veto the reverse card if it's a question that doesn't apply to me. So be aware of that. The wild card is you get to ask me a question. Okay. And the skip card, you get to skip the question, but once you use your skip, you lose the rest of your lifelines. All right. So yeah, Shalom, you're the first guest where we'll be eating cauliflower wings, but all the same sauces. So are you ready to put it in your mouth?
In my motherfucking mouth.
That's right. All right, so let's go ahead and take our first bite. This is Sweet Baby Ray's Kicking Barbecue. Cheers.
Cheers. So far, not so bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is Kicking Barbecue. It's just got. I don't have an official Scoville rating for this one, but on the scale of 5 peppers on the label, it's got 1. And so, if this is your lunch and you are hungry, I would say eat the ones that that you like.
That's a definite baby.
All right. So, having been a teacher.
Gonna use the wild card
Right away?
right away.
Okay.
All right. So, I'm thinking of giving you an option.
Okay.
You're gonna answer one of these 2 questions.
Sure.
The first one that came to mind was you're a big ball buster,
Okay.
and I was gonna ask you, like, what is your go-to ball busting move? Like, if you had to pick one thing about each of us that you wanted a ball bust about. Hold on. I'll give you the other side. And the opposite is, you can answer this question about each one of us. And this question is, you start by saying, I want to thank, I want to thank, let's say, Tony for, and you give us a sincere thing you want to thank the person for. So you can choose the ball buster, the go-to ball busting thing you want to do, or the thank that you want to give to everybody in the group.
I don't know. I guess I'll do the ball busting thing, but one of them is harder than the other. Nah, I guess I'll get them all. All right.
So this is like the first thing you're gonna go for if you want to, like, get under somebody's skin.
It's not always getting under skin. It's just having fun. But
Getting a reaction.
let's see. So Tony, that's probably. I was thinking that would be a harder one, but actually it's an easy one because I would make fun of him for being short. Chris, it would have to either be his loudness. I'm gonna go with his loudness.
Loudness.
Lateness was the other thing. He'll dispute that that's still a thing, but and he's probably right. I don't know. I don't really keep track anymore. but I'll go with loudness for Chris. Mark would be motivational quotes, making fun of Mark's motivational quotes. Dustin would probably be something related to his complex board game preferences.
I thought you were going to go with arguing on Facebook.
You could, but I haven't seen a lot of that anymore. I think he's kind of slowed down with it. And you, I mean, there's several for everybody. So for you, what would it be? It could be something Mets related. It could be something exercise related. It could be something pizza or mozzarella stick related. I'll go with, I know, your aversion to hiking.
Aversion to hiking, okay.
All right.
So we got your question out of the way.
All right. Well, now here's your first question. So having been a teacher for the last couple of decades, I would expect you're up to speed on the latest Gen Z slang. So my first question will be asked in that format. Wait, was the 7th grade lobby just too low aura and beta that you had to phantom tax your career over to 5th grade? Is it because the 5th graders have more W-Riz and aren't as skibbity, or do you low-key miss the mewing streaks in your old classroom?
First of all, nobody farms more aura than me.
Okay.
Just understand that, all right? Skibbity's, that's a little old, you know. I'm Sigma, you're definitely Beta. And yeah, that's about all I can say right now because you surprised me with that question.
Do you understand what I was asking you?
I understood some things, like phantom tax is, give me the wild card, I want to use it again.
No.
Phantom tax is when I take away something from you.
Right.
Skibbity is shitty, is something that's bad.
Right. But the question was actually, why did you move from 7th grade to 5th grade, and what do you miss about 7th grade?
All right. I didn't. All right, so 2 reasons I moved. Number one is I was dealing with a complete jerk that I just could not deal with anymore. But that wasn't the only reason.
But that kid would have been in 8th grade next year.
It wasn't a kid. It wasn't a kid. Yeah. But even more so, in 2018, my district went to this block schedule. Gotta make sure not to touch my eyes. Went to this block schedule where we started having math every other day. And year after year, it became even harder to teach kids math if you don't see them every day. So I had been thinking of making a change, and what happened was when a position opened up, somebody I know resigned from science, a person from 5th grade went to science, and it opened up a 5th grade position, and it's something I was like I wanted to do, and I had thought of doing, but I finally did it. So yeah, get away from an asshole was one reason, but also the schedule was torturous. And if you guys want to look, the data is there about how bad the scores have been since that happened.
All right. Okay, so 1 wing down, that was the easy one, and 1 wild card down. Are you ready for the next wing?
Nope.
This next one is Cedar Smoked Garlic by Dawson's Hot Sauce. Good luck.
A little warm.
Yeah, give it a second.
Is this the one that surprised everybody?
Oh, this is only the second time this one's been in the lineup, but it surprised Mark and I last time. So I'm sure you're feeling it now. All right.
A little bit.
2025 was the 15th edition of OMS.
Yep.
Old Man Summer, our annual guys weekend up at Eagle Lake in Ticonderoga, New York. What's your oldest memory of each OMS participant?
All right. So let's start with you. Okay, this is kicking. Great, I got the hiccups now.
I've seen that happen on the show.
I'm not a milk drinker, but
I don't drink a lot of milk either.
it's great, the hiccups.
This is just the format.
Let's start with you, Michael. I have like a combination of 2 memories from you that have to do with North Edison Little League. Since I'm a grade younger than all of you, you know, I kind of knew you guys as the older kids on the field and whatnot. And hearing that you hit a home run off of Jose, which was a
Walk-off home run
okay.
in the bottom of the 8th
Oh boy.
in the final game of the season to determine who was in first place and went into the championships.
I'm sorry, is this your interview or is this mine? So yeah, hearing that you hit a home run off of Jose, that always was like a legendary thing. And I also feel like you and I like the same girl. Is that true?
It was probably Lisa Apsel.
Yeah.
And
I
I
ended
was
up,
probably in 8th grade, or you were
Yeah.
in 7th grade or something
Yeah.
like that.
and that ended up happening for me, but not you.
No, I think you were already dating her or
Oh.
anything. I don't know, whatever.
So, those two things. Tony, my first memory of Tony was my freshman year, my freshman year, language arts teacher, Miss, what's her name again? Oh my God, she was superintendent. Carol Toth, Miss Toth, said, "Hey, you should run for class president. Tony Aloe does it, and if he can do it, you can do it." And try to like convince me. He plays football, you play football, you know, blah blah blah. So that's kind of my introduction to Tony. First memory of Mark. I don't know if it's like a first memory. First memory is not interesting. I think the thing that I remember of Mark, he's the first person I knew that like I saw them get like an awesome new car, like that
Ford Tempo,
that
with the automatic seatbelt thing. When you
Oh
sat down.
yeah. And I remember like, wow, I'm like, this is like a brand new, freaking nice ass car, and then seeing it years later in its absolutely horrible shape, I was like, how does somebody turn a car from that to that? So
I don't remember like it falling apart or anything like that. I'm
I
sure
just
it did.
remember towards the end of him owning it, it was not nice at all.
Yeah,
Like
I don't remember that, but I remember him buying. I feel like he bought it well before he turned 17.
Yeah. Chris, two memories I have. Sorry, I know you're supposed to say one, but like,
It's okay.
you know, with Chris, I remember him going out with like a girl my grade, Sandra. So that was like, you know, like who's this older guy than us that's going out with a freshman. That, and when you talked about your loudness, there was something that Carrie Ann and I used to joke about. It was like one time, like Chris was just walking down the hall and he was like, you know, saying like, "Hey, everybody," and he like walked by one kid. And he's like, "Nice do Cartsanis," like making fun of his haircut. And I don't even remember Cartsanis' first name. I just
John.
Oh, is it John Cartsanis? Okay, I just remember him going, "Nice do Cartsanis," and like continuing down the hall, like pointing and saying things. So that's my memory of Chris. Who's the one that left? Just Dustin, or
Yeah.
did I think I got Tony. Got you.
Yeah, Tony, Chris, Mark.
Okay.
Not Dustin.
Dustin, I guess he and I took a trip to Albright, and I think it was just us two. And on the way home, Dustin he played Tommy for me, like the Who's Tommy, and explained to me that it was like a play and like what every story or every song was about. I was like, wow, this guy knows a lot about things that I don't know about. Like, so, like, just kind of, I don't want to say worldly is the word, but like, you know, knew more about things.
Music?
What?
Music?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
All right.
All right. How was that second one?
A little warm.
Yeah. Again, this is the second lineup that we've used, and it's only the second time using it. But like I substituted certain sauces with similar leveled Scoville units. In most cases, a tiny bit higher, but like negligible. But that one was much hotter than its replacement.
Oh, and by the way, you're editing like the Scoville units. You haven't been talking about that, have you?
Sure, I have.
Oh.
There's a graphic that pops up
Okay.
as we do each
That's
one,
what I
and that one
remember.
pops up, and then you see it.
See, that's
Like
weird.
we'll do right now when Neil's Real Deal smoked onion hot sauce pops up at 17,000 Scoville units. So are you ready for number 3?
The answer is no to every one of these questions.
All right.
All right.
Let's take a bite. So what I discovered last time is number 2 is hotter than probably the next couple. So hopefully you're probably pleasantly surprised by that.
I hope so too.
All right. What number of ducks is too many to drive around with on the dashboard of a Jeep Wrangler?
All right. I have one rule for ducks on a Jeep, right? You just don't buy your own, right? There's one exception.
I didn't ask that. What number of ducks is too many to drive around with on the dashboard of a Jeep Wrangler?
You want to answer the questions for me?
I want the number. There's a number.
There is no number. If people duck your Jeep, I think it's kind to put the ducks on your dashboard.
Okay.
All right. You don't buy your own.
Mm-hmm.
The only exception I have is the one I bought that was like for breast cancer awareness or whatever. That was a donation. Every other one was given to me.
Okay.
And I think as long as they're given to you, there is no limit.
How many do you have right now?
I sent you a picture before. I think
How many do you have right now?
It's either 8 or 9.
Okay.
I'm not sure. And they don't all have names, but many of them do.
Okay. And while we're talking about cars, I have another question related to cars, which is, do you feel bad about causing that young driver to get in an accident by waving them through when you had the right of way?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I felt bad that they had an accident, but it was still their fault.
Well, you were both at fault. Like, would it have happened if you didn't wave them through?
Not necessarily the way
So it wouldn't have happened without you.
You know, I remember talking to somebody right after that, and it's something I told Charlie now that he drives, is be predictable, not nice. I was trying to be nice and let the person across. They just weren't looking in the one direction.
I've had the same exact thing happen to me when I was 21 or something like that, turning in Metro Park. Somebody waved me by, I went, somebody went around them and hit me. And you know whose fault it was? It ended up being my fault as far as the accident goes, but it was the guy who waved me through when somebody else had room to go around them. So you were partly at fault, and you should take that girl out to dinner. All right, let's move out to...
I could get her name. She was a student at Coltsack, and Gabby knows who she is.
All right, let's move on to the next one. The next one is Los Calientes Verde.
That means something green.
Yeah.
Hot greens.
I think something like that, yeah. Sounds right. All right.
L'chaim. It's a waste of cauliflower.
It's okay. All right. There's 2 parts to this question as well.
Okay, let's do it.
If you started 200 meters ahead of Charlie in a 400-meter race today, who'd win and by how many seconds?
The best part of this is going to happen now.
Okay.
Now that you said it,
I thought that this might inspire it now.
an actual race. All right.
So I'm not saying you have to run 400 meters. I'm saying you start on the other side of the track, and you only have to run half a lap. He's got to go around the whole thing. You know about how much time it takes him to do it.
Oh, I know. His PR is 49.66. So
okay, so you know what you're working against.
He typically runs in 50 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You should get a job as the Flash. You know who the Flash is, right? The guy for the Atlanta Braves. No. Between innings, they give somebody a head start, and the Flash runs.
Yes.
So it would be kind of like that.
You can get him a suit to do it in.
Exactly. I think that it is a far enough lead where I could get...
You're a math teacher. Let's do the math here. You know that you're going against 50 seconds.
Yes.
So that means you have 50 seconds to run 200 meters, which is 25 meters, 25 seconds per 100 meters.
I think I would be
that. That seems like a lot, but are you going to... Like, when's the last time you ran?
Like, not away from something? I don't know the last time I ran.
So, like I said, what do you think? So how much would you beat him by is what I'm saying. So
it would be like less than 5 seconds. Like it would be, like, I think that I could jog to run like a little bit and still have enough breath to make it across in 45 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we'll see.
I guess we shall.
All right, so the second part of this question, since I asked you a Charlie question, if you were to take 5 penalty shots with Sam as the goalie this afternoon, how many goals would you score?
5 penalty shots. I would guess 3, and just because penalty shots
Are very difficult for the goalie,
very difficult for the goalie.
but you also are not adept at kicking a ball.
No,
So you have to weigh them both.
yeah, but I've done enough recently in practices and stuff that. So I think I would make 3 of them.
Well, I guess this
But-
should also happen. You can send
Let's
me the video,
I
and
saw-
then we can watch it right now.
Actually, you know what? Let me say 2 of them.
Okay.
Two I would make, because I think 2 would be completely off target. 2 he would block, and then
That means you only make one. You're a math teacher, right?
yeah, I am. 1 he would block. 2 I would make.
Okay.
Right.
You're not gonna make it. Wow. Oh my god. Awesome. 03. Oh.
0 out of 5.
Okay. We are almost halfway there after this next bite.
Wait,
We'll be
hold
halfway
on. You against Charlie. I want that on video.
I haven't run in a long time either, and I have a torn meniscus. So that's not something we'd be able to do in the short term.
Yeah, but we're gonna end up putting it on video at some
But
point.
in 200 meters, I mean, yeah, I would win. I would win. If I had a 200-meter head start on Charlie, for sure I would win.
Torn meniscus and all.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, once I'm healthy, if I do that, I would definitely beat him
Okay, so
in that. Like, I was...
by how much?
Not by a lot. Well, I mean, so, when I was running in the last couple of years, 2 years, I was, like, if I was running a mile, I could run an 8-minute mile. So if you break that down, that's 2 minutes for if I'm running at a full mile, meaning if I was only running one full lap.
No, you wouldn't be running a full lap. You'd be running
one quarter.
You'd be running an eighth of a mile. So an eighth of you think you could do it in a minute easily?
200 meters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Because you said 8-minute mile, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 1,600 is a mile. So an eighth of that.
But that means 2 minutes for 400 meters if I'm running a full mile, right?
Okay, but you're only running the 200.
I know. So then it takes it down to a minute already,
Okay.
and I'm not actually running the other 1,400 meters. So if I'm only running at a pace that I have to run 200 meters,
So
yeah,
that's a minute at your regular pace. So how much faster will you be?
I would
Right.
say.
Right now, there should be calculations and
But
images
that's what I mean. I mean, I think it would be under 40 seconds. Like,
under 40 seconds.
Yeah.
So you would beat Charlie by 10 seconds. Is what you're saying.
if I had to run 200 meters versus his
Yeah.
400 meters, yes.
10 seconds. Okay. We will watch that.
We'll see. We'll see. Sprinting is dangerous for people of our age because whether it's a meniscus or something else that might get pulled or torn. So we'll see.
And you can answer the goalie one, but I don't think it's.
I kick much better than you. I would make 4 of them.
4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have to practice a little though.
Yeah.
All right. So that was number 5. We're halfway there, right?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 coming up.
No, but I ate a full one, and we just did Los Cal. Oh, you're right. Oh, so maybe I didn't eat a full one. I thought I ate a full one. Oh, okay. So we got 5 coming up, which is the 7th Reaper. So this one takes us up to 59,000 Scoville heat units. So you ready to take a bite of the 7th Reaper?
Let's do it.
All right. So The heat returns at the 7th reaper, I believe.
Yes, it does.
Yes. All right. This will be another familiar question. Back to a familiar question. If you could invite 3 famous people, dead or alive, to OMS, who would you invite?
Okay, you're predicting this, right?
I didn't predict yours. The only ones I predicted were Mark's.
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Everybody thinks I'm going to pick.
Famous.
I know. Everybody thinks I'm going to pick Sal Khan, right?
I would predict that.
Yeah. Let me see if he makes it. I think George Carlin
Okay.
would make it.
Yeah.
I think George
Doesn't
Carlin.
surprise me.
Seeing him would be pretty damn cool. It's got to be a famous person, right?
Right.
That's an important part of it.
That's why I said famous. It's even underlined.
George Carlin. I'm not sure. So I guess I have to throw Sal Khan in there because I don't know
Okay.
anybody else.
No, like Mets or Giants or Knicks or.
I thought of a Met, but he's not really like a party animal.
He doesn't have to be a party animal. How much partying do we do at OMS?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this guy's like. I was thinking
Gary Carter?
Gary Carter. Yeah, but I actually did not put any thought into this. I feel like I would change my mind after some thought. But
Well, that's happened before too.
Yeah.
So, previous guest
yeah. So let's see: Gary Carter, Sal Khan,
and George Carlin.
and George Carlin.
Okay.
Be a hell of a party.
Okay, dokie. We are halfway through. We got 5 down and 5 to go. Are you ready for
Nope.
the next sauce, which is Volcano, 76,000 Scoville heat units.
How hot are volcanoes?
Okay. You are an advocate of the growth mindset.
I am.
Pop quiz, what are the 5 key characteristics of the growth mindset?
5 key characteristics.
Yes.
Of growth. Considering I have a doctorate in this.
Okay.
Right.
What are they?
Well, the belief that you can improve with enough effort. Is that
Keep going. We can call that one.
growth mindset? Is belief that you, with enough effort, can improve.
Seeing effort as the path to mastery is what I've got.
Okay, seeing effort as the path to mastery. Being resilient, not like giving up,
Persisting through setbacks.
persisting. Okay. Growth mindset, persisting. The belief that your brain has the ability, you have the ability to get smarter with effort or improve with that. I mean, that's
I'm not going to accept that one.
okay. I'm trying to think. I never thought of it in terms of 5 different things.
If you had some, what would need to be embraced?
Struggle, frustration.
Challenges.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to embrace challenge and frustration. You see challenges and frustration as part of the learning process. They're a normal part of the learning process. So I guess in that light, you celebrate mistakes. Is that one of them?
Learning from criticism.
Okay. Learning from criticism, accepting criticism. And can you, did I get 3 or 4 of them?
You have 4 so far, so there's one more.
All right. I'm trying to think.
I would say it's related to inspiration.
Inspiration.
Finding inspiration
Finding inspiration in things that are challenging.
in the success.
In
You were about to say it, I think. The success of.
of like making mistakes or problems.
No, because we kind of already hit on that one. The success of others.
Oh, interesting. I That one I don't really see.
Well, you can fact check it because it's definitely a ChatGPT or Google Gemini research that has been done. So,
And it said the 5 pillars of or whatever of. Okay.
yeah.
But that one I don't remember necessarily seeing. But I mean,
Hey, it's possible.
Yeah.
Generative AI makes mistakes, and
Yeah.
I didn't fact check.
yeah. But the others are about right. Actually, can you read how they are? Like, what do they say exactly?
I've got embracing challenges. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, people with a growth mindset see them as opportunities to learn and grow, stepping
good.
outside their comfort zones.
Yep.
Persisting through setbacks is they view failures and obstacles not as roadblocks, but as valuable information, using them as stepping stones to find better solutions and try again.
That's good.
Seeing effort as the path to mastery, they understand that talent alone isn't enough. Focused practice, hard work, and dedication are crucial for developing skills and achieving mastery.
Good.
Learning from criticism, they welcome constructive criticism and feedback as tools for self-improvement, responding with curiosity rather than defensiveness. And finding inspiration in the success of others as they are inspired by the achievements of others, studying successful people to learn their strategies rather than feeling threatened.
Yeah, I think ChatGPT kind of made up the last 2, like based on the first 3. But the first 3 are right on.
Okay. Alrighty, we are ready for our 7th wing?
7, 8,
6th?
9, 10,
7th. Which is
6, 7.
oh yeah. So this one is Hot House hot sauce. 131,000 Scoville units.
Easy. Should have taken a smaller bite.
That's what I was thinking. All right. 2025 was the 15th incarnation of OMS. Name your top 3 OMS memories.
I don't. Here's one that's not the fucking boat. But it was not a top memory.
Okay.
In terms of being memorable, yes. I don't think of like. I wish you didn't ask me top 3. Is this an exact question that you've given?
Every single person has gotten this question. You should have been prepared to answer it.
For me, it's more general. I don't have specifics, but I enjoy when we're playing a game and everybody's just laughing and, you know, like, especially the ones where, what's the game where we're like acting shit out?
Yeah, I don't know.
And I remember,
I know what you're talking about. I don't know
I
what it's
remember
called.
I think you were acting out Power Bottom or something, like things like that. Hanging out by the fire and just, you know, BSing.
What about bargaining for like showers at a rest stop?
I thought the guy was trying to rip us off.
Okay. You know, it's a business. It's not just free showers for everyone.
It wasn't free. The guy's like, $10. I'm like,
That's what you think.
the
But it's
guy,
a common thing at truck stops because truckers need to take showers, so they have to pay for them. It's part of the business.
yeah, but he seemed like he was making it up. He seemed like he was making it up.
One at a time, remember?
That was the other thing I was gonna say. One at a time. Like that was gonna be a problem with us.
But okay. And so you gave 2, right? Games and hanging out at the fire. What else? Any of the activities that we've done?
I mean, it's not a good memory, but the lake almost killing me.
Which time?
The first time, dude. I mean, it's not a good memory, but it's an important memory. There was that time I really thought I was gonna frickin' drown, and then as I climbed up to jump, I did jump. Remember, even after that, so out of breath, like so. It was like, man, it was a wake up call to change things in life. I'm not saying I did them, but
Well, exactly. But now that you're a proponent of growth mindset, maybe you will embrace the challenge so that you can learn how to swim better and
maybe you can tell me that without reading it
persist
off.
through setbacks. You know? See effort as the path to mastery of how to swim.
I can swim.
Could you?
I could. My problem was I was out of shape and I was wearing those swim shoes, which did not help the situation.
Okay.
So swim shoes, I never ever in my life felt like I can't swim. The swim shoes were throwing me off, and I was, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's move on.
All right. You want to move on. That means it's time for the bomb.
The bomb.
This is the bomb beyond insanity. Takes us up to 135,000 Scoville units, which are not necessarily the most important thing about this because, as you'll see, Scoville units are not always the true test of hotness. So,
Am I sweating as much as you?
I don't know, I just sweat.
Okay.
So if you're ready for the bomb, let's take a bite.
Let's do it. It's just not tasty.
Okay.
And it's getting hot.
If you solve this in 1 minute, I take another bite. And if you don't, you have to take another bite.
I can't do it in a minute.
Well, you better start.
When are you starting?
Now.
Give me a minute and a half.
Okay.
It's a good move by you. Fucking hiccups. You didn't twist a corner, did you?
I didn't know, no.
This is
Okay,
I'm not taking it away.
okay, it's fine. This is a two-parter, though. If your life was a Rubik's Cube, what would it look like right now? You broke my Rubik's Cube. You gotta put it back together. Looks like you got some cleanup work to do.
That's what my life feels like right now.
Are you speaking about in this moment?
Yes.
Were you expecting a Rubik's Cube to make an appearance?
No.
Okay.
That was a good move.
All right.
How many snots are on this thing?
Well, Tony's was terrible. Tony's was completely soaked in snots. Ah, man, I hate that.
I do not feel good.
Well, you're almost there. We've got 8 down. Next one up is number 9, Matasanos. This one's going to take us up to 680,000 Scoville units. Are you ready for it?
No.
Okay.
I know this isn't supposed to help, but
I agree. Like I still like it. It helps. Helps mentally, at least. So you ready for number 9? Who knows? Maybe it'll help put out the fire of number 8. Fuck.
good. I'm glad you're at least suffering too.
Of course. Sean suffers too.
Asshole, what kind of friend are you?
All right, number 9. Let's do it. Cheers.
I took the smallest bite. I'm sorry.
You've been a strong proponent of Khan Academy as a tool to help your students and have been especially critical of IXL. I reject your skip.
You reject my skip.
And the comparison of the two is the subject of your doctoral dissertation.
Yes.
Some experts believe that IXL's drill and kill approach is better for younger learners,
Can't believe
especially since it is aligned with specific state standards. And Khan Academy is a stronger tool as math moves from arithmetic to complex theory thanks to its instructional depth and focus on mastery learning. Now that you're teaching 5th grade math instead of 7th grade math, has your opinion about the merits of each tool changed at all in respect to which tool is better for your current students?
Skip is not for me. It's for the audience. Nobody wants to hear me talk about IXL versus Khan
This is
Academy.
your stage.
No, it isn't.
The question is serious. So like, the age of the student, does that change the
No.
merits of each tool?
No. The mechanism, this is where you can just fast forward because nobody's going to fucking listen. I know. I get it. Like while I'm talking, there'll be music playing or something. I get
I
it.
hadn't thought about doing that, but it's a good idea.
The mechanism in which Khan Academy uses things is much less. That's one of the findings of my dissertation. Frustration is very high because of the smart score system that IXL has. And yeah, it hasn't changed enough. No, nobody wants to hear this.
But how can you argue about Khan's broader mastery-based approach being better for a student's long-term math brain than the pinpoint, surgical precision, and accountability that IXL provides every single day?
It doesn't provide pinpoint bullshit accountability.
But teachers can assign specific skills for people to work on in IXL.
And they can do the same in Khan.
Okay.
You're not going to get. First of all, my brain is not in a good space right now. You want to see the Rubik's Cube on the floor.
It feels like you're falling into the granularity trap because IXL fans love that they can assign a very specific skill rather than the broad Khan units.
It's not true. That is an untrue statement.
IXL's diagnostic skills is its killer feature. You're going to have to explain why a static library in Khan is better than a living diagnostic in IXL.
Living diagnostic. IXL does have a diagnostic tool that Khan does not have. That being said, the skills that it then recommends for students are very limited and not necessarily aligned with what is needed to help the students learn. It is it's a paid for platform. I can so imagine.
Paid for by school districts, right?
Yeah. Or parents can pay for it themselves too if
cool.
they want. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, get it for your kids. Did I mention that Charlie used Khan Academy for SAT prep?
Okay.
It's the official SAT prep.
Good.
Okay, you're trying to get me into an argument.
No, I'm not.
You're trying to get me to argue.
The base of the question was, though, for younger learners, does it change the equation at all? Like, because in 7th grade, you're getting into more kind of advanced things. In 7th grade, like pre-algebra and stuff like that. Whereas in elementary school, you're working on, a lot simpler
There
concepts.
are advantages on IXL. I just feel like what they do is they market like, look, we have so much, and that people pay for that because it looks like it's a lot more exercises and stuff. But yeah, we're done. For the sake of the audience, we're done.
All right, Shalom.
Oh God,
We've made it to
I'm not
the
putting more.
10th and final cauliflower wing. Tradition around here to put a little extra on the last wing. It's called the last dab. You don't have to do it, but everybody has. And all you have to do is actually put a little bit on your board and dip it on your wing, or you could put it directly on your wing. And you've made it. Okay, that's fine. You dipped it in my dab. I think that counts.
I do not.
But you do have to eat that part of your wing that you just dipped. So, are you ready for the last bite? I'm the last dab. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, the look on your face is not good.
Yeah, it's not good. All right. This should be an easy question. If a genie appeared right now and told you he could make the Mets win the World Series once every 5 years, but to make that happen, you could never eat pizza again,
No.
would you take that deal?
No.
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 So you say you like pizza more than the Mets. You should be wearing a pizza t-shirt.
The Mets will just win it naturally. I don't need a genie.
Will they win it once every 5 years?
I don't give a shit.
Okay. All right.
Right now, I don't give a shit about anything.
So you're not a real Mets fan.
Just like you.
You're a pizza fan.
I'm a guy.
If you had to
I
rank-
can't take the smell of what's left.
If you
on
had
the-
to rank the things that are important to you in your life,
Gabby and the boys.
pizza would be above the Mets.
Sure, why not? I couldn't care less.
All right. Shalom, you've embraced the challenge of the Wings of Fire. Walla hi, you're him. Massive aura for not crashing out over the spice. Now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you. This camera, this camera, this camera. What do you have to say to the tens of viewers watching this video?
You can learn anything. That's what I say to everybody. Have a growth mindset. Skibbity.
All right.